So I do have to put this in the video. Trigger warning just right now because a lot of these videos are very graphic and violent and very abusive. So just trigger warning for right now. So today we're talking about CT's Touch/Horses Dogs. And I will be publicly putting your name out there because you are actively abusing horses, and I believe every sane person with any amount of knowledge, there's both my degrees and my associate's degree is behind me. But anyways, so anybody with brain cells can tell that this is very blatant horse abuse, and what you're doing is super wrong and very harsh towards the horses. This man will actively beat horses in a round pen with a whip multiple times and is causing tons of confusion, frustration, and a lot of learned helplessness in these horses. You can see the just layers upon layers of stress on these horses, the excessive sweating, the touchy movements, the tightness overall around their body, them wanting to pull away from you, them pawing to get away from you, them kicking at you, the tension on the face. So again, layers upon layers of these horses being severely stressed, not wanting to be around you, and for good measure too. You're literally just beating them into submission. And the worst part is when anybody points out that you are publicly abusing these horses, you respond with the rudest comments. You say that this is training, they don't know what they're talking about, when you are literally just beating horses and calling yourself a trainer. In all of your training clips, these horses are so confused. They don't know what you're asking them to do. They are very stressed. They just don't want to be around you, and for good measure, because I wouldn't even want to be around you. And you publicly admit that you tie your horses' heads down, you beat them, you make their mouths bleed. Excuse me? You should never have your horse being to the point in your training where they are literally bleeding because your training sucks so bad. And I will link down in the description all of this information I have shown, because clearly you do not know what you are doing. You are abusing these horses, and you do not want to take time out of your day to listen to the people talking about you and ask, hey, maybe this is wrong. Maybe I am doing really mean stuff to these horses and calling myself a trainer. And maybe you should look at these studies and figure out that, hey, I'm not a good trainer. I'm actually a piece of crap, and I'm being very rude to these animals. Because in every video, you're not training, you're just beating these horses into submission, which is not training. That is learned helplessness, and that is a very bad mindset for your animals, and that's not how you do things, okay? I'm only 15. I have trained tons of animals. I have started my own horse under saddle, and never once have I had any of these reactions you're getting from these horses, because you are not doing things correctly and you are just abusing animals. End of it. There's no beating around the bush. You are not a good person. You are very rude to people, and you're just abusing animals. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Sorry this was very heated, but there's no nice way to put this. So I hope you learned something new and enjoy the rest of your day.